Hey guys, it's Deathcore Commissar, and today I thought I'd do kind of a showcase and review of the new Secret Weapon Miniatures trench bases I just got. I got kind of like a variety pack, and I also got the Knight Titan base, because I'm working on a Knight Titan right now. But um, I'll show you kind of the detail and my thoughts on them. So here's the only one I actually have painted up right now. So this is a Death Rider, of course. Focus a lot better. So there's the base, and the thing I love about these bases is they're so simple to paint up, just because it involves just basically dry brushing. You don't have to fiddle around with PVA glue and stuff like that, and they're just so well detailed and make the model look awesome. It just, especially with the Death Riders, it looks like they're going over like kind of like inside a trench or something like that, and it's just amazing looking in my opinion. I might put some water effects in between there because it kind of looks dull, but just show you more of these. They're really awesome. The only thing I can really complain about is the price. They are kind of expensive, but I think with affordable models it is worth it. 'Cause that's kind of a pet peeve of mine in this hobby, is people that have really well painted up miniatures, but then they're on really terrible bases. And I can understand that kind of for people that are trying to do their own bases, because this one, like, this is one I just made myself using PVA glue, some barbed wire and stuff like that, and it's just such a hassle to actually base miniatures, I feel like. And I don't know, I feel like at this point I might just buy bases like this for now, and just because probably my least favorite part about modeling is basing stuff, just because it's such a hassle, it's messy, and this is so much simpler and it looks so nice. So some of them have trench boards in it, the majority of them, and then some of them are kind of dull almost, but it looks really nice because some of them do just kind of look like you put sand in kind of like a blast crate or something. Here's the heavy weapons team, and this is where I think these bases really shine, because especially with guard and heavy weapon teams, you want to actually look like they're in a defensive position or something like that. And with these bases, it really does make it look like it's like Verdun or some other World War I battle, and these guys are like holding a trench or something like that. Like, look at that, that's awesome looking. If you're familiar with the channel, you know these were all based originally on just normal bases, so it's kind of a hassle to take all these guys off their old bases, and I lost a lot of feet in the process that I had to glue back on, but they look really nice now. Another downside to these, I guess, is kind of makes me want to rebase a bunch of stuff, but I know that'd be really expensive and kind of a hassle to do, so probably not going to do that. But future bases, I might just buy more of these for my deathcore stuff. Yeah, but they're pretty awesome looking. Showcasing all of these. I think this is all the variety that they have, but I think that's plenty, and you're not going to have many matching bases, because I still have all of these over here. So yeah, these are just basic ones. Here's another heavy weapons one. This one doesn't have a wall or anything, but it's got like a tire there, and just a trench board, so I might actually rebase one of the heavy weapons teams that are advancing, like picking up the gun that the Deathcore had. And here's a cool one. This is basically the reason I bought all these off Secret Weapons miniatures, because I got a Knight Titan, which I'm currently working on, and I wanted, because I noticed with a lot of the Knight Titans I saw people with really flat, uninteresting bases, and I didn't really feel like going through the effort of modeling a base and stuff like that, so got this instead, and this just looks awesome. Sandbags up there, some empty shells that could have easily come from like the battle cannon of the Knight Titan and stuff like that, so it's gonna look really good when it's done. But overall, probably give these like a 4.5 stars out of 5, just because they are pretty expensive, but the detail level is just so nice that I think it's worth it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.